أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Inshallah, we shall conclude the section we have been treating for the past days. Today, inshallah, tonight. And that is خير هذه الأمة بعد نبيها أبو بكر الصديق ثم عمر ثم عثمان ثم علي رضي الله عنهم. And alhamdulillah, yesterday we were able to discuss the reason behind the people of Al-Iraq, those who supported Ali radiyallahu anhu, and what they stood with. Even if they are on the right, they are the people of the truth. The truth is with them. And we explained the people of Asham, those who supported Mu'awiyyah radiyallahu anhu, Mu'awiyyah ibn Abi Sufyan radiyallahu anhu, and what they stood with, though the truth was not with them. But they were also striving, because they believed what they were doing also was the right thing. And we also talked about the stance of those who differed. They neither supported Ali, nor did they support Muawiyah radiyallahu anhum. And they were actually working on hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that say, when there is time of fitna, is either you become the maqtul, the killed, rather than becoming the killer. And they worked with the hadith. All of them, ridwanullahi alayhim, may Allah be pleased with them all, they were striving. And inshallah, like I said last night, that we're going to discuss what was reported regarding this incident, this battle between Muawiyah and Ali radiyallahu anhum. A lot of reports, a lot of narrations, and summarily, like I said last night, the people of Bid'ah, they are using these incidents to establish their Bid'ah, especially the Shia, and to be, they use this incident to be blaming some of the Sahaba, and to be seeing some of the Sahaba as transgressors, or those that are, in fact, they go extreme. They go extreme. And they believe that even Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu, Umar, they were not supposed to be the first and second, even Uthman. So the Shia, I'm talking about now, the Rafidah, that Ali should be the first Khalifa of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Even Ali should be the Prophet himself. Some, they go extreme. So, a lot of reports, and we are going to summarize it tonight, inshallah. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, rahmatullahi alayhi, may Allah be pleased with him, in his popular book, this book that I want to mention is a book that every student of knowledge should read. Very important book on Aqidah, on the creed of a Muslim, and that is Al-Aqeedatu Ar-Rōziyyaen. Al-Aqeedatu Ar-Rōziyyaen. It was written by Shaykh ibn Taymiyyah, rahmatullahi alayhi. Shaykh ibn Uthaymeen, rahmatullahi alayhi, I think he explained this book. And I think we have the books in this masjid. We can take it, read it, and return it back to other people for reading. It's a good book for Aqidah. If you want to understand the Aqidah Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, and you read this Al-Aqeedatu Ar-Rōziyyaen, then Al-Wasatiyyah, it is sufficient. Bi-Iznillahi ta'ala. May Allah guide us. Alright. Now, Shaykh al-Islam said in this book, إن هذه الآثار المروية من في مساويهم, that these narrations, these occurrences, what people reported can be categorized into three, according to Shaykh Ibn Taymiyyah. And he said, minha, from the report of people on this incident of Muawiyah and Ali radiyallahu anhuma wa ani sahabati ajma'in. Shaykh said, ma huwa kadhibun. We have among the reports that is a blatant lie. Nothing but lie. وَمِنْهَا, from among the reports of this incident, مَا قَدْ زِيدَ فِيهِ وَنُقِص. مَا قَدْ زِيدَ فِيهِ وَنُقِصَ. There are some narrations, there are some history of this incident that they added and they subtracted. They deducted and they added. They said the narration, they discussed what happened. But during the discussion, they added some things that was not in the incident. Or they subtracted something that they were supposed to put. We have some report like this as well. And Sheikh said, وَغُيِّرَ عَنْ وَجِهِهِ. And the other one is they even changed the whole incident to suit their own desires and whims. This is the three categories of what Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah said in this occurrence. Then he said was Sahih, the one that is correct. From all these reports that we have, hum fihi ma'zurun, all the Sahaba that got involved in this incident, kulluhum ma'zurun, they are excused. They have been forgiven. They have been forgiven. Allah has forgiven them. Because all of them, they were trying to establish the truth. But the truth was with who? The truth was with who? Ali. Radiyallahu anhu. So, and those that strove among them, and they were correct, like Ali and his people, hum mujtahidun al-musibun. Al-mujtahidun al-musibun. They were correct. Falahum ajran. They will have how many rewards? 2 rewards. Ajrul isaba wa ajrul ijtihad. They will have the reward of correctness and the reward of ijtihad, of striving. Walladhina kanu mukhti'in. Those that were not correct, the people of Mu'awiyyah, falahum ajrun wahid. They have one reward, and that is what? Ajrul ijtihad. Ajru of striving, but they will not have the ajr of fatahum ajrul al-isaba. They will not have the reward of correctness because they were wrong. So this is mu'taqadu ahli sunnati wal jama'ah on this incident. This is what we should believe, that all of them, they were forgiven, and what happened among them or between them is not to blame one Sahaba or the other. So all of them, they were trying to establish the truth as they understood it. Now, on all this, al-khulasa, the summary of what we've been discussing as regards to khayru hadi al-ummah. And before I leave this chapter, I should quickly add this to it. Al-Imam Abu Hatim wal-Imam Abu Zura, they also said in the 6th basic creed of the Islam, as reported by both of them, that is the 6th one. You know, the 5th one is khayru hadi al-ummah. The 6th one goes along with this 5th one, and it is wahumul khulafa'u ar-rashidun al-mahdiyun. The 5th one is khayru hadi al-ummah ba'da nabiyha Abu Bakr, thumma Umar, thumma Uthman, thumma Ali. Then wahumul khulafa ar-rashidun al-mahdiyun. They are the khalifa, the khulafa ar-rashidun, the guided khalifs al-mahdiyun. Now, this is the 6th fundamental of the deen that must be clear. All these 4 Sahaba that we mentioned, humul khulafa ar-rashidun. Now, Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah rahmatullahi alayh has explained he explained what happened between the people of Muawiyah and Ali. Then the summary of what we've been discussing in this chapter is what I want to say now. There are about 7 of them. One of them is al-wajib ala al-muslim. What is compulsory on every Muslim is an yataradda ala sahaba, to always say radiyallahu anhum, all the Sahaba, without excluding some, without segregating some. When a Sahabi is mentioned, we say what? Radiyallahu anhum. And I said about Ali some times ago that the statement karramallahu wajha, even if the statement is good in his basis, like the meaning karramallahu wajha, but the statement was used by the Shia, so to give Ali a preference over the Sahaba. So mu'taqadu ahli sunnah, we say radiyallahu anhum for all of them. If Abu Bakr is mentioned, radiyallahu anhu. If Umar is mentioned, radiyallahu anhu. If Ali is mentioned, radiyallahu anhu. So, we must say radiyallahu anhum. Number 2, an yuwaliyahum. An yuwaliyahum. Al-Muslim, min al-wajib, an yuwaliyahum. A Muslim must, make them as friends. Must see them as friends. Number 3 is an yatarahhama alayhim. To always pray for them. That Allah should have mercy upon them. Number 4 is an ya'taqida fadlahum wa sabiqatahum. To believe that they have, preference and reverence in Islam, in the deen. And they are, the Salaf, as-Salaf as-Salih, our predecessors, the guided predecessors. We must believe that. And number 5 is أن يعتقد أنهم خير الناس وأفضلهم. And we must believe as a Muslim that they are the best of people after the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this ummah. And they are the most important. لا كان ولا يكون مثلهم. There is no one like them in the past, and there won't be anybody like them in the future. Present, nobody like them. In the future, there won't be anybody like the Sahaba. وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ اخْتَارَهُمْ لِصُحْبَةِ نَبِيِّهِ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appointed them to be the friends of His messenger, of His prophet. And for them to carry the Sharia. فَأُمُ الَّذِينَ نَقَلُوا لَنَا الدِّينَ. They were the one that conveyed the deen to us. So they are revered, they are respected. And one of the things that is compulsory on Muslim is الْكَفُّ عَمَّا شَجَرَ بَيْنَهُمْ. We should not be, delving into what happened between them. Like this discussion. Mu'awiyyah, Ali, Aisha. No, we should not delve into it. We should believe that all of them, Ridwanullahi alayhim, Allah has forgiven them. So, it is not our business to be, prognosing into every battle that happened between them. Because in that case, one may be having, some hatred to one person over the other. Why did he do this? Why did he? And by so doing, you develop some, أعوذ بالله من ذلك. So, الكف عما شجر بينهم. We should not go. The reason why we are bringing this is because people are talking against the Sahaba based on the report. So, وعدم الخوض فيما جرى بينهم من الخلاف والقتال. We should not be delving into what happened, like fights among the Sahaba. And lastly, اعتقاد أن ما صدر منهم من القتال والخلاف كان على اجتهاد سائغ. We should have believed that what happened between the Sahaba is true اجتهاد سائغ. سائغ بمعنى جائز, like a permissible اجتهاد, striving into the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These are what we should know as Muslim. And lastly, I made mention of وَهُمُ الْخُلَفَاءُ الرَّاشِدُونَ. They are the khulafa that are guided. Okay? Now, and we mentioned 4. We said Abu Bakr, right? Umar, Uthman, Ali. Now, you might have heard Al-Hasan ibn Ali radiyallahu anhu. Is he not part of them? Yes. من معتقد أهل السنة والجماعة, we believe that Hasan ibn Ali radiyallahu anhu is also Al-Khalifatul Khamis. And why? Because there is a hadith from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam where he said, Al-Khilafatu ba'di 30 sana. Al-Khilafatu ba'di 30 sanatan. The Khilafah after me is 30 years. And counting mathematically, after the demise of the Prophet ﷺ, from the Khilafah of Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, then Ali, it wasn't up to 30 years. It was the Khilafah of Hasan ibn Ali radiyallahu anhu. I think he spent around 6 months. It was not so much time. So the little time he spent completed the 30 years. So that is why some of the scholars would place Hasan ibn Ali radiyallahu anhuma as the 5th Khalifa. But in terms of the tertib, Afdaliyatu Sahaba, when we are talking about the importance and the reverence, ijma', they are the 4. Okay? So, And there is one hadith again that the Prophet ﷺ made mention that Hassan will be the one that will settle the dispute between two fi'atayn, two groups that are fighting. And the groups that are fighting, we've just discussed them. Mu'awiyyah and Ali. It was the Khilafah of Asad ibn Ali radiyallahu an that led to the, everything now calmed down. Then Mu'awiyyah now became, then the Mu'awiyyah won't call his own Khilafah again because it's not within the 30 years. We'll call his own Mulk. After that one is Mulk, kingdom. That of Mu'awiyyah is kingdom. So, but actually, Hassan ibn Ali was the one who settled the disputes between Mu'awiyyah and Ali radiyallahu anhum. I think that is clear. So we've mentioned about 6 bases of the deen. The first one is al-imanu qawlun wa amal yazidu wa yanqus, which is the second. The third one is al-Qur'anu kalamullah ghayru makhluq bi jami'i jihatihi. The fourth one is al-qadaru khayruhu wa sharruhu min Allah ta'ala. The fifth one is khayru hadhihi al-umma ba'da nabiyha Abu Bakr thumma Umar thumma Uthman thumma Ali. The sixth one, right? The sixth one is wa humul khulafa'u ar-rashidun al-mahdiyyun. Inshallah, we're going to stop here tonight, and inshallah subsequent time we'll be discussing the next basis of the deen. Any question? In the absence of questions, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
اللهم رحمتك أرجو فلا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عين وأصلح لي شأني كله لا إله إلا أنت